Welcome to Wonderin' Star Farms, the perfect getaway right outside of Austin, Texas. Today, we are in a tiny house cabin on this farm, and I want to give you guys a tour of that. So let's go check that out. Welcome to Dripping Springs, Texas. This is right outside Austin, Texas, so if you're ever in the area, or even San Antonio, you should come check out this Airbnb that we're at today. It is a tiny house cabin. If you're looking for a getaway, check out the link down below and you can book this exact stay I'm at, or there's another link down below if you want to save money on your first Airbnb anywhere in the world. Go sign up using my link and you'll save some money and you get to explore wherever you want. Anyway, whenever you arrive to Dripping Springs, you enter Wonderin' Star Farms, and there's a lot this property has to offer. There's lots of cabins and tiny homes on this property, but today I want to take you to the tour of the one I'm staying at, and it is very beautiful. So whenever you arrive, you can notice that it's very secluded, and you're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it's very peaceful and private, and you make it to your cabin, and you can just tell it's very beautiful from the outside. I would consider this a tiny house. It is on the verge of maybe just a normal house, but I still think it's pretty small. But when we get inside, I'll show you why it feels so large. You'll first see that this place has a really large deck. So once you come up on the deck, there's chairs, there's a huge picnic table, and it is a covered deck with a fan, and I really like the siding they have on this deck, and it kind of keeps you private from all the other cabins, and it just looks really cool for one. There's also a grill out here if you ever want to do some grilling, and this is just an overall really nice large deck to enjoy. And continuing on the outside, they have a welcome sign for you that has your name on it to make you feel special. And you're kind of perched up on this hill, so you have a great view of the whole property and the greenery. And just the outside looks really cool and modern. I don't know what kind of siding this is, but it looks really nice. And all the windows you can see from the outside, you can just tell that the inside is going to be really nicely lit and everything. This is just a beautiful, photogenic little cabin, and I love it so much. So anyway, done on the deck, we'll come inside. You enter the sliding doors right here. These huge doors that kind of connect you on the porch and on the inside, but you walk right in and you're greeted to your massive living area right inside. You notice it's really large and grand in here. The ceilings are super huge and all the light just flooding in from these windows is gorgeous. The first thing that you will encounter though is your kitchen, which is where I'm at today. So if we just walk through the kitchen, you'll notice it takes up this whole side of this tiny home right here. This is the main centerpiece, is the island. It has lots of seating, the blue chairs. If you look over here, you'll notice that there's a huge oven and stovetop right here, good for cooking, good for anything, but this is definitely the centerpiece of the home. Even the chalkboard right on top of this, it looks really beautiful and nice. The wood mixed in with all the other wood with the whole home looks really beautiful. The next thing you'll see is your full refrigerator. It's really nice because this is kind of a tiny home, but it has a full-size fridge. Of course, more cabinets to look into to store stuff. And if we just continue walking, you have a full large sink right here, very nice, with the window that can open up if you want to open it up. And you even have more storage right here. All the cooking utensils you would ever need is right in here. And we just continue walking. Now you have your dishes, your full kind of coffee bar set up. You have everything you would need for coffee. All your dishes are kind of stored up here. And then right below here you have a microwave. And that's about it for the kitchen. And now we'll make it into the living room, which is your other half of this full front area. So you can see right behind me, there are some seating options. You have the TV with a chair under there. You have another chair right here, and then right in front of me, you have a little sofa. So there's plenty of seating options for you, and this is just a nice area to lounge. And of course, the main attraction of this living room are these huge windows you can see. There's two massive ones, way bigger than my body, on the front, and then right above them are two more massive ones. Now, some cool things about these windows are they're both able to be open, so you can open them up and you can let the breeze roll in. Even the sliding door, you can open that up and you can let the breeze roll in. And this is just a really nice, large area. Very roomy. Now, one thing about the design of this home you might see is kind of like a Scandinavian style. Now, why I say that is because of the walls. It's kind of these sheets of wood, not planks or anything. It's not drywall, which I think that's more of the Scandinavian style. And on the other side is shiplap wood. So the mix of that I think looks really good. So now onto the other half of the home. Whenever you open the sliding door that goes into the wall, you enter your master bedroom, which is where I'm in right now. This bed is a queen size bed, really comfortable. I slept on it last night. I liked it a lot. And this room just kind of offers a lot for what it is. You have another huge window over there that is the exact same out in the living room. You can also open it on the bottom if you want more air in it. And it just gives you more of that great view of what this place offers. But something different is that this one actually has curtains. Whenever you're sleeping in here, you can close these curtains and you'll be blacked out. You don't have to worry about the boogeyman or anything like that. And as you come on the other side, you have a little cubby area that kind of goes underneath the stairs. You can store all your luggage here. It even has hangers and an ironing board if you need that. Hangers to, of course, store any clothes that you have. And also, the last thing in this bedroom is the bathroom. This is the only bathroom in this home, but it is really nice. Whenever you walk in, you have the toilet on the left and your vanity right in front of you. It is very clean and white in here. The hexagon floor is really beautiful. And of course, your shower. And yeah, this bathroom just has everything you need. And now we'll exit out of that. You'll notice that the more shiplap is in this bedroom. It just fits really nice. Even if you look at the floors, I love the wood flooring. Wood is definitely the theme around here. But let's exit out of here and we'll go to the top loft area. So you walk up these steps and you're greeted to your loft slash other bedroom area. I'm sitting on the other bed. So if you have more friends or another couple with you, you can sleep more than just 2 people in this tiny house. You can sleep maybe 4 or maybe even 6, because another thing this loft has is this couch right here, and it folds down into another bed if you want to make it another bed. There's also a little desk area up here and more windows to let in more light, and another AC vent up here as well. Now the cool thing, of course, about this loft is that it overlooks the entire house over here. You have a bird's eye view of everything, and you just feel really up high and really grand up here. And having this all open, just like I said, makes it feel really large, which I think is the key with this home, this tiny house. One thing about this loft area is if I stand up, my head kind of hits the wall. Even if I walk all the way over here, I mean, I'm only like 5'11" or 5'10", and my head almost hits. So if you're any taller than that, this loft will not be for you, but it is a tiny home, so I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. So that is all this tiny home has to offer. I loved it a lot. I loved staying here, and I just wanted to show you guys what this Airbnb will offer you if you ever come and decide to stay here. Also, if you're building a home or tiny home, or you want to build some cabins, I think this is another great example to mimic or copy, because it is super simple. The simplicity of this home is awesome, but it feels very luxurious and large, but it's also a tiny house, which is what I like. So take notes, and I hope you guys enjoyed this home just as much as I did. Is there anything I would change about this home? Maybe one thing I would change is the height of it, because the loft, my head hits, and I'm sure it hits everybody's head whenever you're up there. So maybe watch out for that. Make it a little bit lower if you're ever building one yourself, or just making it a little bit taller. Something like that. That's one thing I would change. My favorite part is probably where it's located and just the openness of this home, how the ceilings go up for really high. That's my favorite part. Comment what your favorite part was. I do have a Patreon now. If you want to sign up and check that out, and check out what all that has to offer, the link is down below. It just says Patreon, and you guys can support me in another way, because traveling, it can be pretty expensive, and with the COVID stuff, it's just a lot more different now. So don't feel obligated. I just left it there for an option. Anyway, another update is if you haven't seen the Design Network, my episodes are going on there as well, kind of being reformatted into a show. So I would highly suggest to go check out the Design Network. You can check it out on Roku, Samsung TV Plus, or Vizio. It's super cool. And yeah, thanks guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys next week with another one. All right, guys. Whose moo is more accurate, mine or Savannah's? Mrrr.
What?
What?
That was so bad.
Mrrr. Cows don't laugh.
Wait, I gotta focus. Wait.
Okay, that's it.
No, I want one more. I was doing it so good before we came over here.
Right.
Okay, comment down below. My moo sounded more like a cow, or if Levi's murr sounded more like a cow. Babe, are you okay? Cows won't walk on this, and neither can Levi.
Yeah. Ow.
Yay, I was recording that.
What a faulty slide to put it right in the tree.
Good thing there's a bumper.